picked up our clothes the other day from the dry cleaners, and the woman that worked there handed me a used lipstick and a pair of earrings. She said to me, your husband left your lipstick and earrings in his pant pockets. Here you go. She says, I was stunned because they didn't belong to me. So I immediately called my husband, and he acted like he had no idea what I was talking about. He blamed it on the dry cleaners. He said they made a mistake and gave you something that belongs to somebody else. He says, that's what it was. And she says, I don't know what to think. I think he's lying to me. So, Christine, you're sure that's not your stick and those aren't your earrings?
Well, women know lipstick shades. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it wasn't
that's true.
a brand that
and earrings.
It wasn't even like it was maybe a brand that I use in a different shade. Like I don't even use that brand, and I certainly those earrings were ugly. Like it wasn't mine.
But could it have been a mistake on the dry cleaner's part? Maybe they thought those came out of your husband's pants, but...
Well, I had asked her, and she said no, and it makes sense, because you know how when you do laundry and you check pockets, they have little, like, plastic bags that they put stuff in and when they pull out from pockets. So it wasn't like there was this table full of stuff, that could have gotten mixed up. As they go through pockets, if there's something there, they put it in a bag with... with the customer's name and stuff. It's
Imagine some of the stuff they find, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't make sense. It's just, I've never even suspected that anything could be going on. It's not like I had this inside feeling,
Oh, so there's nothing else happening that would make you think something's wrong?
No, and we're high school sweethearts. We've got, 2 kids, one on the way. I need to find out what's going on.
All right.
This is bad.
All right. We're going to bring Patty in here to offer your husband some roses. We want to see who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
Now, you think he's cheating because the dry cleaner called you and said that they found lipstick and earrings in his clothes at the dry cleaners. It's not your stuff. You say, for sure it's not your stuff. So would you just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM?
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we're going to. And so here we go. How long have you been married?
9 years.
Okay. Good luck.
Hello?
May I speak to Johnny, please?
Yeah, this is Johnny. Who's this?
Johnny, hi. My name's Patty. I'm calling from Carol's Flowers. How are you?
Hey, what's up? I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I'm actually calling you
Wait, really quick. Is this a service call?
I'm sorry?
Is this a courtesy call?
No, I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. You must have made a recent purchase online and opted to receive promotions. And I'm calling because today is the day where you get one of those free roses. You get a free bouquet from us.
Completely free?
They're completely free.
Like I don't have to give you a credit card number or, get a free credit report from me or something?
Oh, no. They're completely free. I'm actually just promoting my delivery service. I just opened my flower shop a few weeks ago. And I'm trying to get as many customers as I can. And I do ask you can just go to my Facebook page and maybe write a comment after, the person using the flowers to receive them. And just let them, just kind of do a quick review. And that would help me.
Yeah, that's good. I'll help you out. If I give you a good Yelp review, you hook me up with some more flowers in a couple of weeks?
Oh, well, I could give you a discount, maybe.
Well, I guess you'll see how good a review I'll leave you. Then maybe you'll give me some free ones.
Okay, so you do want to accept the flowers then, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to give you any credit card number, so...
No.
If I don't have to give you anything, then... Yeah,
no, not at all.
Why not?
No, well then, awesome then. So let's just, let's do this really quick because I'm sure you're very busy today. So who do you want to send them to?
It'll be, Destiny.
I'm sorry?
It'll be Destiny.
Destiny, you said?
Yep.
Okay. So it comes with a note, and, so just let me know what you want to write. You could write anything you like.
All right, that was a little inside joke. All right, it's can you just like 1 by 1, 2 by 2, peekaboo. I'll see you. You're my destiny.
Okay.
Wait,
Hello.
wait, wait.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Johnny. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We've got your wife Christina on the line, and
Johnny.
clearly you're cheating on her with a woman named Destiny.
Who the hell is Destiny? Are you kidding me? Who is Destiny? Wait.
Johnny, Christine, let him answer the question.
Destiny.
Who is Destiny? Johnny, who is Destiny?
Christine, look, can I talk to my wife, please?
No, you cannot.
You
cannot right now. Who's Destiny?
Yourself.
1 by 1, 2 by 2, peekaboo. I'll see you. I mean,
yeah.
what's going on with you and Destiny?
That's none of your business.
Of course it's my business. Your wife asked me to call you.
Called us to call
I didn't
you.
get up today just thinking to myself, I'm going to call you out of the blue. She asked me to call you. Who's Destiny? And are you cheating on your wife with Destiny?
Well, she means nothing to me. It's just.
Well,
Okay, oh, wow.
You sent her roses.
Peekaboo, I'll see you. You're my Destiny?
Is this D? Are you telling Destiny? Is this D? Is Destiny and D? This makes perfect sense. This makes perfect sense from the dry cleaner. D.
She means
that's
nothing
Destiny.
to me. That's.
So you're telling me that she wanted to be caught. Remember the whole lipstick and the earrings and they were hers. Okay.
At the dry cleaners.
Off the dry cleaners.
It was just stupid, man. Like it wasn't. It wasn't
Let
gonna
me
be anything.
tell you
Johnny.
how stupid it is. I have trusted you. We have been together for 14 years. Made for 9. You have 2 children. I'm pregnant, for God's sake.
Johnny,
I know.
are you
What
in
are
love
you
with
doing?
Destiny?
Johnny, what are you
She
doing?
doesn't mean anything to you. You're throwing your family away for somebody that doesn't mean anything. And just maybe if you loved her, there would be like some reason you would throw all of this away. Are you stupid?
Johnny, how long have you been seeing Destiny?
Not long.
How long?
Not
long.
long.
I'm telling the
Not long.
truth.
But
everything on the table. Be honest.
You're
Don't lie.
all right, easy with
Hey,
the F word.
Christine, yeah, we're not
All
going
right.
to get any answers.
You are cheating on your wife with Destiny. Correct?
I mean, it's just been a couple of times.
No.
man.
I mean,
All right,
correct? Correct?
Yes or no?
Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Hang on for 1 second. Christine, can you hang on?
Yes.
Oh, she's pregnant, too.
That is so low.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissy, I found a note in the trash when I was collecting garbage the other day. It was crumpled up, and I usually make sure we aren't throwing anything away that has our address or personal info. But this was a note, and it said, just so you know, we can see you two. You may want to close your blinds. We're not ready to teach our kids about the birds and the bees quite yet. My husband and I have not been intimate anywhere but our bedroom with the curtains closed. Uh-oh.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Angie, thank you for coming on. So you think the neighbors saw your husband and someone else with the windows open?
Yes, Ryan.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
You know,
That's not
I'm so distraught about this. I don't know what to do.
Okay. I know exactly what to do. We're going to call him and find out who was in their room or their house or their bedroom with the windows open and who the neighbors clearly saw. All right, Angie's on the line. So, Angie, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
6 years. And no chance that you would have been connecting with your husband in plain view for the neighbors?
Never.
Okay.
Never, ever. Like, we always do our intimacy, our business in our bedroom with the curtains closed because,
Vacuum
like
seal.
I said,
Vacuum seal.
I'm paranoid about everything.
I understand.
How old are your kids?
My kids are 6 and 4.
Okay.
So the neighbors sent a note saying, just so you know, we can see you two. So she knows it's somebody else. Unless the neighbors, unless they saw a different house, but why would the note be at your place? So, okay, let's just get to calling your husband. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to offer him some roses here. Sisney's going to call him. We want to find out who he sends him to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, be very, very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Jarman?
Hey, how you doing? What's going on?
Hi, Jarman. This is Christina. I'm calling from Chrissy's Floral Design. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually a new flower shop here in Inglewood on Manchester. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents, so that's you, to send free roses to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need any cash from you or anything like that.
Oh, for real? It's like a promotion or something?
Exactly. I'm just trying to promote my service and my business. And so if you guys like our service, then you would just recommend us to friends and family moving forward.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's a dozen red roses.
Oh, that's great. That's perfect. Can I send some to Veronica?
Veronica?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the card?
You can put XO, you know?
XOXO. Okay, cool. And maybe just like love Jarman.
Yeah. Love's good.
Okay.
Love works, right?
Jarman, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Who is Veronica? Because I have your wife Angie on the line, and she thinks that you're having an affair with Veronica in your own house. Is that true?
What? No.
You just sent Jarman. You just sent roses to Veronica. XOXO. Love Jarman. Who is Veronica?
Why are you sending her flowers, Jarman?
You know her?
Hold on. First of all, everybody calm down. She's our upstairs neighbor, all right?
What?
I'm just being neighborly. I'm sending her some flowers.
XOXO. Love Jarman.
Okay. Hold on. Let me finish. She left us a note. She said her kids were walking by and they heard us fighting. So I sent the flowers to apologize. You know, you send flowers.
That is not what the note said, Jarman. Are you kidding me right now? I found the note in the trash, by the way. You do know that.
What? That's what the note said.
I saw you hooking up with someone because it definitely wasn't me. Because I would never be anywhere other than in our bedroom. We never do anything outside of our bedroom, especially with the windows open. So who was it? Who was it?
Nah. It wasn't, baby. It wasn't like that. I think you misunderstood what the note said. Like what?
Not at all. I have it right here in front of me.
What does that?
We can see you two. You may want to close the blinds. The birds and the bees. Like, what is she talking about?
I think she's just talking about how people make love, fighting, and all that stuff. That's what birds and bees means, right?
Jarman.
It
makes no sense. And none of it makes sense. You're sending flowers to the neighbor to apologize? Love Jarman? No.
I'm trying to be a kind person, trying to be nice to my neighbors and all that
it
stuff.
feels like you're being too kind. Now, who was in the house that you were hooking up with?
I'm not hooking up with anybody except for my wife in the house.
What did your neighbors see, Falsetto?
I think they were talking about because me and her were fighting. That's what I think she was talking about.
They mistook your fighting for lovemaking?
Well, I mean, we really fight, you know. we love hard, we fight hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm at work.
Try again.
Hello?
He's out.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I don't believe it. I mean, I don't know how if he normally sounds that sketchy, but I don't believe a word of him.
Right.
He's definitely cheating, and oh my God, like we have a family.
He's laughing, he's in falsetto, all guilty signs.
And that's what he does. Like when he's like caught, he always tries to like laugh it off because it's like his weird like way of dealing with stress. And I know him very well, and he's lying.
All right. Well, at least you have more information. Good luck. You need to get to the bottom of it today. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck, Angie. Thank you. But he's just laughing it off and talking with a high tone.
Laughing, wouldn't stop talking. Very mad.
But his explanation didn't even make sense.
No.
They saw us fighting. Were you fight naked?
The note alone.
Is that when you fight?
XOXO love.
I know. Love Jarman. All right. We had a Ryan's Rose call a minute ago, and they got a note sent to them from the neighbors that said, hey, can you not do it in plain sight across the street because our kids can see it, and we don't want to explain all of it to them right now. They're too young. And his wife, Angie, said, well, we never do it where anybody can see. She's paranoid. She knows she covers the windows, and she vacuum seals everything. So that leads us to believe that Jarman, her husband, was with somebody else. And then here's how he tried to get out of it.
I'm not hooking up with anybody except for my wife in the house.
No. What did your neighbors see, Falsetto?
I think they were talking about because me and her were fighting. That's what I think she was
And
talking about.
they mistook your fighting for lovemaking?
Well, I mean, we really fight, you know. we love hard, we fight hard. You know
just the giggling, the laughing, the high-pitched voice. It all sounds
guilty
of guilt to me. And Jamie, what do you think?
I don't know how he could do that to his wife, to his family. She deserves so much better. Honestly, I would not be surprised if he was cheating with Veronica and it was her kids who caught them.
Wait, hold on. Let me understand. Her kids that caught them? She lives across the street?
Yeah, I bet you he's cheating with Veronica. Why would he send flowers and love, whatever his name is? No way. I think something's going on.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's probably her.
Me too. All right, thanks. Yeah, I mean, he did send the flowers to Veronica, XOXO, love Jarman.
Yeah.
But she's not trying to say she lives across the street and sent the note over, is
She's
she?
trying to say that Veronica's kids are the ones that saw them, and so the kids are the ones that sent the note. I don't know.
Amber, go ahead. What do you think?
I think he's insane for trying to pull a move like that. And also, he's what a rookie move to leave the note in the trash can, too.
Burn it.
Not even, she needs to end it with him for multiple reasons, but also, above everything else, he's just bad at cheating. He couldn't even do that right.
So,
that's crazy to me.
I guess the question, guys, is, all right, so he's cheating with Veronica. Now what does she do? What does his wife do?
That's where you make a decision.
And you almost don't want to know. You almost don't want to know. I'm just saying, you almost don't want to know.
Yes, you do want to know because you want to get through it and get past it and move on.
But you almost don't want to know.
You don't want to be cheated on your entire marriage and not know about it.
No, but you know what I'm saying. It's now you got to deal with it.
Well,
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a saying in Spanish.
Thanks, Amber. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
There's a saying in Spanish, ojos que no ven, corazón que no siente.
Your eyes don't know what they don't see.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we say it in Spanish.
There's a heart
translating
involved, but yeah.
Was there a heart involved?
Yeah, but you did a great translation.
Well, so, I mean, part of me says, yes, you want to know, but you almost don't want to know because now you got to deal with that crisis.
Or you don't have to deal with it and you just say, bye.
Yeah.
But that's dealing with it. She's got kids.
Ryan, you would be crushed if your future wife.
Yes, that's why I'm saying you almost don't want to know.
So you wouldn't want to know? You would just be like, I'm cool with just not knowing?
No, I wouldn't know.
I know what you mean.
In other words, I wouldn't know I'm not knowing.
Exactly.
And now if I know, I got to deal with the crisis of it. You understand, there is some logic to it.
Right, like ignorance is bliss.
But I wouldn't know I'm ignorant.
Yeah, you don't want to know anything.
I'd rather not. No, I'm tired. It's a busy week. I'm not saying almost.
I know,
yes, you need to know, but almost. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is going to be interesting. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband is cheating. I know it for a fact. He's coming home late and he's saying he either stayed at work or went to a happy hour with his coworkers. The other night, he got a text at 2 a.m. He quickly got up to check it. He did not realize I was awake too. I just need to know who it is. Is it a stranger or is it someone right under my nose, like my best friend? That is cynical.
Best friend.
Megan, thank you for listening. I appreciate you sending us this email. I'm sorry that you feel like you know your husband is cheating, but let's take that moment and take a little further. Do you honestly believe that the man that you married, the man that you said you'd spend the rest of your life with, and you, could actually go behind your back and cheat on you with your best friend?
I mean, I don't know who it's with.
But you say in your note, could it be your best friend?
It could be. That's what I need to know.
But do you believe that your best friend would do that to you?
Why do you have that feeling?
I mean, I hope she wouldn't. But for me, that's where the anxiety is kicking in. It's not. I know that he's cheating. I just need to know who it's with, and I would really hope that she wouldn't. But they've always had a little bit of chemistry. And so that's where my mind is going, and that's the question I need answered.
Well, we're going to get the answer for you, but I'm just shocked that you in your head could even accept that as a possible option when you're talking about your husband and your best friend. But hang on one second. We'll make the call to him next. So Megan is on the line. She says, I know my husband's cheating. She wants to know who it's with. Megan, how long have you been married to this man?
About 8 years.
And you think it could be anybody from a stranger to your own best friend, possibly?
Possibly, yes. I mean, I'm almost hoping it's a stranger, so it's not like a double betrayal. But
Can you tell me what your best friend's name is?
Sarah.
Do you have kids?
We have 2.
Been married 8 years. And so you found the other night he got a text at 2 a.m. and he got up to check it. He didn't realize you were awake. What'd you see?
Well, he didn't realize I was awake. He saw, he jumped up. I saw him jump up out of bed, grab the phone, and run out of the room.
Could you see what was on the phone?
No, I just saw the screen glowing, but it's just like bizarre behavior.
But when he came back to the room, did you say anything?
You didn't ask him?
No, he thought I was asleep. Like, I just laid there still.
Okay, got it. All right. Well, here we're going to do it now. We're going to call him. Megan, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him. Sissy's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends him to and what he puts on the card. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Will do.
All right, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Nick.
This is?
Hi, Nick. My name's Michelle. I'm calling from a Classic Bloom. We're a new flower shop right inside the Sylmar Plaza on Gladstone.
Okay.
I'm calling because we're having a wonderful promotion, and I hope you'd be interested in it. Basically, we're offering free dozen roses that you can send to anybody today. They're absolutely free. We don't need billing info, credit card info, cash, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
I think I'm good. I'm going to pass. I appreciate it, but
Oh, are you sure? It's free roses. We pick somebody at random every single week, and you're the one that was selected this week. And so you can send them to anybody and put a smile on someone's face.
Yeah, I think maybe you just caught me off guard, but I think I'm gonna still pass. I appreciate
sure?
it. No offense. Yeah.
I have like a girlfriend or a wife or mom, anybody you want to send some flowers to? You'd be doing me a favor because honestly, you're like the 5th person that said no already today, and I'm really trying to just get these out. My boss is on my case.
Yeah, I got you. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I think I'm not your guy.
Hey, Nick, before you hang up, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan Seacrest. That is Sissany, and we have your wife on the phone who thinks you're cheating on her. Are you?
Just be honest, Nick.
Wait.
Make sense of it later. Just, are you cheating on your wife?
No.
Okay, she thinks you are because you got up out of bed 2 a.m. You've been acting strange. You read a text, so she thinks you are. Why do you think she thinks you are?
I have no idea. These things are not have nothing to do with cheating. I'm busy. I'm stressed out.
Well, who was texting you the other night at 2 a.m.?
It was actually a coworker of mine, and we've got some big project coming up. So
2 a.m.
Silly. This is look. I wouldn't have normally responded, but I happened to be awake because I was having a hard time sleeping. So why not? Who cares? This is ridiculous. I've given you no reason to feel this way.
It's not true. We never talk anymore. We're like never alone together. We like watch TV side by side and don't communicate whatsoever. Like that's the extent of the amount of time we spend together. You're getting random texts at 2 a.m. and jumping out of bed for them. You are giving me reasons to suspect this.
Okay, well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Well, I will say that, your wife, Megan, she does believe you're cheating. I will say that Sissany, she thinks you're cheating. I will say...
Well, I don't know, actually.
Well, I can tell by the look on your face that you don't believe him. I'm asking another. Patty, she's listening. She thinks you're cheating. Tanya, she thinks you're cheating. So, Nick, come on. What's going on? Why do all of them think you're cheating?
I have no idea. Why?
Well, it sounds like they think it sounds like you are.
Who is this coworker? Is she male, female? Has your wife met them?
I have male and female coworkers. You know what? I'm going to tell you what this is. This is garbage because she is projecting her lack of trust or whatever onto me because she's the one who's cheated in the past, not me. So she's the one, if anything, who we should be suspicious of.
Megan, is that true?
Now.
Megan?
Okay.
Is that
I
true?
can't believe you're throwing that in my face. Yes, it was before we got married, and that is why I know the signs to look for, and I completely learned my lesson.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on for a second. Are you just insecure that he might retaliate because you did it to him?
I mean, no, and not 8 years later. I'm not going to say I never felt that way, but we dealt with it. We went to therapy. It was all before we got married.
But Nick, did you ever forgive her for that? Nick, did you honestly forgive her for that?
Honestly, I think I forgave her. I did forgive her. You don't forget that. I don't know what to say. You don't forget that. And then when all of a sudden she's expecting me to go above and beyond to make this sort of effort to spice up the romance this far into our relationship, it seems like just kind of unfair. And so when I feel that way, it just I guess then my mind just jumps back to I was cheated on.
Okay,
I deserve this crap.
So
wow, even 8 years later.
Megan, you cheated on Nick before you got married. Nick, you've got some sort of behavior that makes her think you're cheating on her. You're telling me you're not?
I swear I'm not. I'm
All
not.
right, then Megan, are you projecting?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I know what I'm seeing because I've lived it, but I don't think I'm projecting. I'm not. My wish is it's not that he's cheating.
Where does your best friend tie into all this, Sarah? Why'd you even think it could be her?
Because they've always had a little, they've always gotten along really well. They worked together years ago, and he would always talk about how funny she is, and lately they've both been distant, and I don't know.
Let me tell you why that's stupid, though, because Sarah's the only reason that we're still together, because she helped me realize that she convinced me that you weren't never going to cheat again, and that's the only reason we're still together. So, once again, you're taking somebody who cares about you and looking out for you, and you're in your mind, you're turning them into some kind of bad guy when they're not.
Well, this is messy.
Yeah.
All right. Hang on, both of you. All right. Well, I don't think Nick's cheating now.
I don't think so either.
But I mean, look, she maybe did something before they got married. So we don't know that she's done anything wrong either, really. But it sounds like he hasn't really forgiven her for that. And Megan sounds like she hasn't You know what? Megan hasn't forgiven herself for cheating, which is why she's acting like this. And he, too, hasn't forgiven her either. They shouldn't have gotten married. They shouldn't have gotten married.
Wow.
They shouldn't have gotten married.
In 8 years, 2 kids, all of this just still festering.
It's still resentment. It's still, they shouldn't have gotten married. All right, Ryan's Roses. I see you. Megan certain that her husband Nick cheating, and there's so much more that just happened. I really think, if you missed the Ryan's Roses, so I wonder if we're not tricked like this more often. She calls or writes to us, and then we call her, Megan, and she says, hey, my husband is cheating. I know for fact. So we call him. He hems, he haws. He haws, he hems. He doesn't want to send the roses to anybody. And then we explain, hey, your wife wants us to call because she knows you're cheating. And he says, well, why don't you ask her about her cheating? So she cheated before they got married. And he said that she's projecting that he's not cheating. And I start to think as the call went on, I don't think he's cheating. I think he resents his wife for cheating before they got married, and I think that she hasn't forgiven herself for cheating, and others are saying she actually wants to cheat again, so she's throwing out a smokescreen.
That's crazy.
Beth, how are you, Mission Viejo?
I'm doing well, Ryan. How are you?
Well, my right shoulder has a little inflammation. Other than that, I'm good.
Ryan, don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself.
All right. Thank you for checking. What did you think of this, Roses? Because I'm starting to think he's not cheating and she is, and he resents it, and she has not forgiven herself for doing it.
Ryan, he's totally cheating, and you let him off the hook way too easy.
How can you say that?
There are a couple questions you should ask him. Number one, are you willing to show your wife the text that you got 2 a.m? Because that obviously looks bad.
It does look bad. That is not
yes.
good.
Number two, you say that for the past 8 years, because she cheated on you, that you have been unable to be a good husband, but she's noticed recent changes in behavior. So sometimes the simplest explanation is the right one. He's cheating, and you're normally a better detective than that. But we love you anyway.
All right. Well, I'm sore.
Well, he has a hurt shoulder, so
yeah, you're only getting one shoulder.
You weren't on your A game. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not his A game right now.
I still love
it's
you.
not my A game, Sissany. It's just I have a hurt shoulder. All right. Well, thank you for calling.
Off.
I'm not off.
I'm trying to.
We're not playing boxing. We're playing DJ.
I'm trying to help you out right now.
How is that helping?
By saying that your shoulder hurts, so all of your focus is on the pain that you're experiencing there. You weren't able to detect and ask all these great questions like you usually do.
You didn't say all that. You said you're not on your A game.
I'm done.
Jeez. Nell, to the rescue. Nell in Los Angeles, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Nell. Go ahead.
So I've been listening to you guys for a really long time, and one thing I've noticed, Ryan, is every time somebody calls and you guys find out that the caller actually cheated, you become really judgmental, and you almost give the significant other that you're calling like an out. Like in this case, 100% Nick's cheating. If he wasn't cheating, I mean, the first thing he'd say is, babe, let me show you the text message or the call. You can look at it. You can check it out. At this point, it's probably gone. It's probably deleted. So he wasn't quick enough to explain himself. But clearly they've had issues, and they've gone to therapy. So when you start to, like, get judgmental, and I think this is just, like, as soon as you hear, like right now you said, I wonder if we're being tricked. Well, I don't think it's a trick. I think when people come out and say, yeah, I've cheated before, you become judgmental towards them, and you give the caller an out, the other person. It's like, well, yeah, you're right. Why don't we talk about them cheating? And it, like, diverts the entire issue to now the person who's trying to get help from you as opposed to, trying to figure out the truth.
Well, all right. So I think you have a very good point, and I will say I am guilty of, I don't know if it's as judgmental as I think I get distracted by them saying it, and then I end up on that track.
Yeah.
Right. It's true, but I think it skips the issue at hand. And
so do you,
the other person out.
All right. So forgive me for that mistake, but do you think he is cheating? You say you do.
I do because, I'm married. My husband works late hours. I hear his phone go off on emails and texts at night, and, because they have long hours, they keep long hours. But when you ask him, are you cheating? Why are you getting calls at 2 a.m.? All he could have said was, babe, I'll show you. You can look at my phone. Like, next time that happens, why don't you just ask me if you have an issue with it?
That makes sense.
Don't answer your question. And when you asked him, when you said, and then I think it was Tanya who asked, is it a male or a female? He said, well, I have multiple coworkers, male and female. He totally just diverted your question.
Yeah, he didn't answer the question.
Yeah.
Well,
he was trying to build his excuse and his story later on. Yeah.
Well, Sissany didn't do anything wrong either? Or didn't she do something wrong?
I asked him if it was a female coworker.
Yeah, Sissany. Yeah, there you go. So he totally skipped it. He's like, well, I have male and female coworkers, So
all right. Well,
he took it and he ran with it.
All right, I understand. I got distracted. Forgive me for that. Thank you for calling.
That's okay.
I like that we have this kind of relationship now. We've never met, and yet you've put me into the corner. I like it. It's good. I play boxing.
I listen to you guys all the time. And Tanya, you're right. It's called just box. Play box.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, FYI, the guys at Everybody Fights, the name of the place, say they play boxing. George Foreman's kid was in there at the time when they said it. Okay? Thanks for calling, Nell. All right, let me play this clip. Let me play this clip from Ryan's Roses, and then we have to move on. Oh, Nicole hung up. All right, so let's take. Is it D? Let's take D. D is Nicole's done with it. She's over it. She was holding. She said, "You know what? I got to go to work." So
he's been over an hour at this point.
Well, look, there are a lot of things going on here. A lot of things going on. So, it's Simi Valley. We're going to take him. Guy, weighing in on this. Real short. Megan writes to us saying, "I know my husband's cheating." So we get him on the phone.
This is garbage because she is projecting her lack of trust or whatever onto me because she's the one who's cheated in the past, not me. So she's the one, if anything, who we should be suspicious
Megan,
of.
is that true?
Now.
Megan?
Okay.
Is that
I
true?
can't believe you're throwing that in my face. Yes, it was before we got married.
So now, when it happened, I thought, oh, gosh, well, all right, he's not cheating. She did it, and that's what this is all about.
But she did it almost a decade ago. For him to bring it up.
Well, he still resents it. Yeah. He hasn't forgiven her, Sissany.
Yeah, clearly.
And I don't know that I could.
That's on him, though. He decided to marry her after that.
So he did. Now, she's got trouble, too, because I don't think she's let it go. She hasn't forgiven herself. She hasn't moved on either. It's kind of where we were. And a lot of us are calling, saying, he's cheating. And I'm saying, I don't know if I can say that. Hello, is it D or D's?
D's.
First name?
Ed.
Check it. I know another one. All right, Simi Valley.
Definitely so not Rick, no relation.
Okay, well, last name though. That's close. Go ahead.
Yeah. So when I was young, and I was engaged to my wife, I made some mistakes and I cheated on her. I did a stupid thing. Mm-hmm. And life is full of opportunities to make up for those mistakes. She forgave me. We got married. I'm happily married, going on my 18th year, 3 kids. Congrats. I can't say enough great things about her. But one thing that's true about anybody that's ever been cheated on is the person that did the cheating doesn't forgive themselves. And the person that got cheated on never forgets. Now, here's the thing about the person that got cheated on. They're not going to cheat because they know how destructive it feels. This guy knows exactly how it feels to be cheated on. And it's not a good feeling. It hurts. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You feel betrayed by the person that you're closest to. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to ever relive that. He's not going to cheat on her. Not even to get revenge.
Interesting.
I sure as hell am never going to cheat on my wife again. No way, no sir.
Well, do you think? I have two thoughts. One, well, a guy, he could cheat on her as revenge.
Yeah, but that's not going to make him feel better. It's not going to make her feel better. And first off, a text at 2:00 in the morning, that's not proof that you cheated. That's proof that somebody has no courtesy.
Yeah, that's true. Or they're in a different time zone. How about that one?
That's true.
Like when I'm in New York, I send the whole staff here emails. Man, they're coming in 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning for really them, but not for me. For me, it's 5 in the morning my time.
You need sleep, Ryan. That's the truth.
Sleep. What? How do you spell that? I don't even know what it is.
For the busiest man in the world, I don't know.
And the other thing I want to ask you is, do you think your marriage is better because you cheated?
I think my marriage is better because I'm honest with my wife.
And you learned.
Because I spend the time to talk to her and listen to her and care for her. And what he said, where he went wrong, in my opinion, is when she wants me to spice up the marriage, all I think of is her cheating. He needs to get over it. He needs to take a deep breath and forgive her and let it go. Mm-hmm. Because if you hold on to it and it festers, you're just going to resent her for the rest of your life. Their marriage isn't going to last. It's going to fall apart. The other part of it is she needs to get over it.
Right.
Well, look at D's in Simi Valley.
I know.
D's sleaze right there. I love it. Well, thank you, my brother, for calling. You take care, okay?
No problem. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. I feel like he sounds like a good guy.
And he knows what he's talking about.
Isn't it amazing? Isn't it funny how we think we can judge someone in 45 seconds just by hearing their voice over the phone? Mm-hmm. Like, he did cheat, so not great. But I feel like he learned, and he seems like a genuine guy.
Yeah, 18 years married, 3 kids.
Right. So we completely think that we're his best friend after talking to him for 1 minute. All right.
Are we lonely?
When you say we.
Like me, you, Tanya. Is that why?
Is that why we think that?
Because we're so lonely. We're like, oh, he's our best friend now.
I'm good. Susan, you're good. Tanya?
I'm good, too.
She's good.
Okay, good.
All right. So, is he cheating or not?
I don't know, because he wasn't so aggressive. I mean, compared to the Ryan Roses guy from Monday, like, this guy was a treat, I felt.
And Candy, are you there, Candy?
I am.
What do you think Megan should do?
I think she should look at her phone bill.
And see who he's talking to at 2 a.m.
At 2
Or
a.m.,
texting.
absolutely.
Well, that might be the best
Or
way
the
to
text
find.
message at that point.
Yeah, that might be the best. So do you think,
'cause-
from what you heard just now, did you think he's cheating?
I'm leaning towards yes. I'm still undecided.
Okay, all right. Well, well, thanks for calling. A lot of people are undecided on that one. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service, and we've got several emails from people looking for a little peace of mind and some answers in their relationship. This one is pretty simple. She says, "Dear Ryan, my husband's been very flirty with a girl who lives in our building. Twice I found them in the hot tub together." I mean, that already is wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Like be over then for me.
You should know. You should know that if you're in the hot tub with someone else's girl or someone that's not your girl, and she finds you there, that's just uncomfortable and weird, right?
Inappropriate.
It's not great. So she says twice she's found them in the hot tub. And she says, though I haven't seen it, I think there is a spot where they're hooking up. She used to have a boyfriend who was around all the time, this girl, but I haven't seen him in weeks, and I need to know what's going on. So let's get Vanessa here. Hi, Vanessa. Thanks for coming on with us.
Hi, Ryan. Thank you for having me.
Did you always have a hunch that this other girl was a threat?
No, not at first, but then once everything started happening, I think I just I don't know if I'm making these things up or if they are real, but no, not in the beginning.
So when your husband is in the hot tub with her and you walk up, how do they react?
Well, so the way our complex is, I can just see the hot tub from our floor. We're on level 2, so I kind of was just looking down. So I didn't say anything. They didn't see me. I just kind of went back to the apartment.
Where are they seated geographically in the hot tub? Are they next to each other? Are they across from each other?
They were across from each other, and he wasn't touching her or anything.
We don't know that. We don't know that. But no, the reason I ask is what your feet are doing under the water is very dangerous, and you can't see. Listen, there's something that can happen underwater that you can't see, because when two people's feet touch in a hot tub, it says a lot.
Ryan.
No, I'm going to get to I'm just saying, I don't know if it is, but let's make the call. You've got kids or not?
No kids.
Okay. And how long have you been married?
A little over a year.
All right, let's do it. You think that they would be hooking up in the hot tub, or you think that they're hooking up in your place or her place?
I have no idea. They're not hooking up in the hot tub because it's public and everyone would see that the way our complex is. But I don't know if they're meeting up when I'm at work or when I'm not around. I have no idea, Ryan.
But the other thing is, if they are hooking up, wouldn't they find it really dangerous to be in the hot tub together?
I'm hoping that I'm wrong. That's all I have to say.
All right, here's what we're going to do. Patty's on maternity leave, so Tanya is going to come in here and offer him some roses. And we want to find out who he sends them to. And, of course, what he writes on the card. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, hang on. Let's get into it right now. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this James?
It is.
Hi, James. My name's Sarah. I'm calling from Buds and Blossoms. We're down on Owensmouth Avenue, and we're a new flower shop, and we're doing a promotion for Valentine's Day. I want to offer you a free dozen roses to send to anybody. They're completely free. I don't need your information. I just need a name, and a little note for our card would be great.
No, thank you. I'm not interested in buying anything. Sorry. Thanks anyways.
Oh, no. James?
Yes, hello?
You don't have to buy. I don't need your credit card information. I promise there's no catch. We're just trying to get the word out of this new promotion. So I promise you there's no catch.
You know what? I'm sorry. That's just what every salesman would say. Thank you anyways, but please take me off whatever the list this is. Good luck, okay?
Wait. James?
Yes, hello. Yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm not a saleswoman. I'm just trying to... This is just it's a flower shop I started with my dad, and, I'm not trying to be weird or...
I wish you all the luck with that, but I don't need any flowers, so I'm sorry. So Good luck, and I'm sorry, no flowers for me. Thank you.
Okay.
Vanessa? Is he going? Vanessa?
Yes.
Is that your husband?
Yeah, that's my husband.
Tanya, not great, by the way.
What?
We did not get anything out of him. You kind of gave up.
I asked him 3 times.
I know. But I felt like I felt like he would have, maybe.
You want me to call him back?
Yeah, let's try him back. So, Vanessa, we're going to try and get him back on the line. Why is he so, he's got angst?
Hello?
James?
Yes.
Hi, it's Sarah again calling from Buds and Blossoms.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, I'm so sorry. I really didn't want to leave the conversation like that because I'm not trying to be a saleswoman and I'm not trying to, do anything. And I just feel like you're having a bad day. So I just wanted to call back and just offer you one more time these flowers. It would really mean a lot to me. I'm 18 and I'm really trying to get this out there. My dad and I started this flower shop and.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. I wish you well, but I'm not interested in paying for the roses or being on your mailing list or whatever. So good luck, but again, please, sorry, just stop, take my name off the list and stop calling me, okay? I'm sorry.
Well, he's not sounding like a nice person, Vanessa.
I don't know. Maybe he does think that this is sketchy and that, I thought that he would go for it. I thought that he'd want to send roses to me.
Well, he does not. All right, so I have nothing to go on here. I don't know what to tell you, but he certainly doesn't sound like he's having a great day or that happy. Is there
any way, Ryan, that you could call him back and that you could?
He's not budging though. That's the thing. He's clear. He's clearly annoyed. So he either knows what's going on or he's just that kind of guy that's not going to accept something like that. All right. I wish we could do more. I wish you good luck.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Thanks, Vanessa. Well, now everybody feels bad.
Yeah.
I feel bad because she can't get any answers. And that guy's annoyed because Tanya, 18, Tanya?
What?
That's giving yourself a lot of credit.
I feel like the father-daughter thing was really going to set him over the edge. Do you not think that was good?
It clearly didn't work.
He was
all right.
not in a good mood.
Yeah, that was boo on that.
Yeah.
I don't like that guy at all. And it is time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think someone's cheating on you, send us a story. Ryan@kissfm.com via email. We'll see if you want to go on the air. This is from Ava in Upland. She says, my husband recently asked for a separation, and I'm not sure what to think. He temporarily moved out, but beyond some arguing, no more than I think is normal for a married couple. I'm not sure what else is wrong unless he's cheating on me, and that's what instigated this whole thing. Mm-hmm. I need to know if that's the case, because if he is cheating on me, it's totally over. If he's not, I want to fight to keep us together. I want to make it work, so I need you guys to find out what's going on. Ava, this is clean. This is clear to me. You think that he's forcing the separation because he met somebody else?
Yeah, because it was his idea to get separated and to move out. And I need to know, because if he has met somebody else, then I want to be done too. Then I can move on. So I just need to know.
It makes sense. Mm-hmm. It makes total sense. All right, so.
Do you guys have any kids?
Yeah, we have 2 kids.
How long have you been together?
We've been married for 9 years. We've only been separated for a couple months, but, I don't know if maybe he met somebody and that was the catalyst,
What if you met somebody after you split up?
If he did, then he's not a cheater, but he still wants out. And I would rather know.
Were you blindsided by this?
He has been withdrawn lately, and I know something's been up, but I just never thought, after all these years and, raising kids together, that
it would end this way or be this way. All right,
I thought maybe he needs a break. I don't know. It's so confusing.
Hold on for 1 second, because I think we should just call him and find out. Look, here's the deal on this type of thing. I think if there's one person that's checked out and they've already mentally gone there, it's almost impossible to bring them back. If their mind is set on being somewhere else or not being in it, it's so hard to change them.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to have double buy-in to make something like this work. So Ava, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Rick?
Speaking.
Hi, Rick. My name is Jolie. I'm actually calling from Unique Flowers. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Hi, I'm a new flower shop in town, and I just wanted to call because let you know that you received a free dozen roses today, and you can actually send them to whoever you want. We're doing a new promotion to promote our new business here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's actually a really good business strategy, but I really don't have anyone to send it to. Sorry.
Oh, are you sure? I mean, you can, send them to anybody, honestly. There's not one person. They're completely free. I would hate for it to have them go to waste.
No, I shouldn't. There's nobody really.
Okay. I just gotta ask, are you sure there's really nobody? You can send them to yourself if you want, and then you can decide later who you want to send them to. You want to maybe do that, or is there any name?
You know what? You could send them to someone named Ava.
Ava. Okay. And then would you like to write anything on the note?
Sure. How about, hope this brightens your day.
Hope this brightens
Hey,
your
Rick,
day.
it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. That is Sissany, who's also on the radio here.
Hi.
And your wife, Ava, is on the line. She asked us
Thank God.
to give you a call.
Like, I'm so relieved. You don't understand. I'm so glad that you sent them to me. I want to fight for us. I want this. This is such good news. I'm so relieved.
Hey, Rick,
Hello?
your wife happened here.
I don't know. I feel like we just kind of grew apart. It's like there's no ill will, but there's just no spark whatsoever. It's just not working out.
But, you know, there's ebb and flow in a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
You're together 9 years. You've got 2 kids. Isn't it worth fighting for?
You know, I've been trying to fight for it for a long time, and honestly, at some point, you just gotta be truthful and honest to yourself when it's just not you and it's not making you happy anymore. I just don't think it's healthy.
But Ava, do you feel like he's been fighting for it?
I mean, I feel like he gave up. I mean, I feel like I'm the one that's fighting for it.
And remember, listen, Rick, this is, look, obviously you got to have peace and happiness and harmony, but there are kids here, right? There's a couple of kids involved. This is a long time together. This is a very serious statement that you're making, especially if in an opportunity like this, there is no one else, and you're saying, I still don't want to make it work.
Ryan, I've really thought about the kids a lot. Like, they're the sole reason why I was still fighting for it.
My God.
And I want nothing more but for them to be happy and have normal childhoods. But
Riley's 8 years old. I mean, Emily's only 6. But, I mean, Riley knows better. He knows that you're not here and you left. I mean, can't we just take some time and work on it? I feel like you're just giving up. I mean,
I feel
9
like
years.
we've been giving time, though. How much can we, like, beat a dead horse? You know what I mean? Like, how much longer do we keep being dishonest to each other? It's just not working out anymore.
Well, no one needs to be dishonest, but I think everybody needs to communicate. And that's what sounds like is not happening here, because Ava is in the dark about why you're at this place. So perhaps at least you can make some progress by sitting together, speaking face to face about truly where you are and why you feel the way you feel. It's hard to do and it's not fun to do, but it sounds like that's the place where you are, and that's what you guys need to do. Otherwise, everybody's in this guessing game thing.
Yeah, maybe consider
You know?
counseling as well. That's an option.
So can we?
I mean, I would love that.
Can we leave it at that you guys will start to communicate about why you're here, regardless of which way you need to go?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right. I'm going to put you both on hold for 1 second. Good luck to you guys. The good news is I could really genuinely feel like he didn't want to send them to anybody else, and the person that he wanted to make sure felt okay was his wife, even though he's in a strange place. Remember this uncomfortable moment in our lives? Antonia, she's on the phone. She reached out to us. This was back in March of 2016. So she reached out to us because she was concerned her daughter was being cheated on by her husband.
Yeah, I remember her.
Okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we called him and offered him the roses. He sent them to his wife with the note, "I'm so excited for our little you." She was pregnant, but they hadn't told anybody yet. And we were like, oh, gosh.
Super
Right,
uncomfortable.
here's part of it.
I'm so excited for our little you. Love, Roberto.
We felt so bad we bought them a crib. Oh, yeah. We should have bought them a nursery.
We really should have.
So it's been 2.5 years.
Like, do they hate us?
The answer is yes. But we're going to bring on Antonia.
Yeah.
Because it's not her daughter, it's Antonia. Antonia, hey, hi, it's us. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We are wondering if you like us or not.
Well, I don't think it went over too well for a little while, but we're okay now. We're good. We're good. Because she's expecting again.
Oh, get another crib.
Well, gosh, thank you so much for the last crib. We get to use it again.
Well, so we felt like really bad.
Right.
What happened after we spoke?
Well, it didn't go well. You know, a lot of their friends listened to the show, and I guess they were planning this big, to do with the reveal and everything. And wow, it was pretty tough. But you know what? I wasn't going to give up. We're over it. We're through it. Olivia's now 2, and she's just an angel.
That's so exciting that they're having baby number 2.
Yeah, do they know if it's a boy or girl? Actually, you know what? Don't tell us.
Yeah, don't tell us anything. Matter of fact, don't even acknowledge us for the rest of our lives.
My guess is I'm really trying to find out because I have a feeling they know. And I keep doing I am trying to find out, but they are going to name.
We owe them. Let's not find out.
Okay. Well, that's a little hard for me to do, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's their grandma.
I know, but we're all in this together, Sissy.
They are going to name the baby after me.
Oh, nice.
That's the best part.
Nice.
Yep.
They are? Antonia?
Yep.
So it's a girl.
Well, if it's a boy, they said Anthony.
Okay. So it did not blow up. 'Cause
Okay.
my heart dropped.
And they have announced that they are expecting.
Yes,
Okay,
they have.
Okay, good.
Yes, so I didn't blow it.
Everywhere here. All right. Well, Antonia, please send our love. I know that we're not talking to them, but send our love to them and congratulations and thanks for coming back on.
And thank you very, very much for the crib.
Least we could do. All right. You take care.
You
Bye.
too.
And
Thank
Roberto
you.
was not cheating, right?
No, he's a good boy. But, I'm still watching, but he's a good kid.
How about mother-in-law?
Wow.
The room monitor.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Helicoptering.
Yeah. I mean, she seems like a great mom, but tough mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Well, good news there. I do remember saying to you guys before we made that call, hey, we shouldn't. And then Sissy and Tanya and Pat are like, no, we
pretty
have to do
sure
this.
that conversation did not happen at all.
Go back and check your notes.
Well,
Go back and check your show notes from March 3rd, 2016. You will see me saying, not a good idea.
pretty sure that didn't happen.
Well, it's my memory. It's time for Ryan's Roses. The email just in from Judy in Echo Park. Judy's on the phone. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I've been studying my husband's eating habits. He's been eating and drinking juices that are all directed at strengthening his stamina. The problem is we are not intimate and haven't been in a very long time. Anytime I try to initiate things, he says he's too tired. So, Judy, thank you for coming on. Tell me, what have you seen him ingesting? What's he drinking?
He's been taking a lot of vitamin E supplements. He's watermelon. He's adding a lot of watermelon into his diet, which is weird. He's never had watermelon before.
What is watermelon supposed to do?
Yeah, does all this stuff work for that?
I've kind of noticed that. It's like all of this is supposed to be geared towards your stamina and everything like that, like vitamin E supplements especially. And that's why I started looking up and paying attention. Like the ginger, he adds ginger into every juice. He's juicing in the first place, which we don't do. He's not like health oriented. and like pomegranate juice. And I looked up all these ingredients, and they're all like they all have the same thing about stamina in it. So,
but now maybe could it not just be he's changed his diet?
Yeah.
No, we really don't. We really don't have like we're not very health centric. So it was really weird to see him start paying attention to his health and like drinking juices and like buying a juicer and all these ingredients. And it's only been in the past couple months. It's actually really out of character.
All right. And what is your assessment? What do you think he may be doing?
I don't know. I mean, at first I thought it was kind of for us, but every time I try to initiate, he's like too tired. He doesn't want to. So I'm kind of, I don't know what he's doing it for.
And you guys are okay otherwise? Like you're not arguing a lot or getting into fights?
Well, I mean, kind of the normal stuff. I think every couple gets into little tiffs, but nothing out of the ordinary. He just seems maybe a little bit more distant than normal, but like everybody kind of has their ups and downs. But I guess I started, just all the behavioral changes kind of made me pay more attention to what he was doing.
Okay, well, let's do this. Let's come back and call him and find out who he sends the roses to. Hang on one second. We've got Judy on the line. Judy, how long, Judy, have you been married to him? How long?
7 years.
Okay, so she's seen him ingesting all these things that are supposed to help your endurance, and she doesn't quite understand it because they haven't been intimate. They're not. It's just they're not doing that. So she thinks maybe he's directing it elsewhere. Judy, we're going to call him and try and find out what's going on and who is top of mind, who he sends the roses to, and what he puts on the card. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So Sisney's going to call him, offer him some roses, and want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Charlie.
This is Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. My name is Jen. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist here in Echo Park. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. So we're brand new to the area right on Glendale near Sunset, and I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service where we're giving away a free dozen red roses. And today you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. You can actually pick any color that you'd like, and they'll get them by lunchtime.
And there's no cost at all?
No cost at all. I don't need any credit card info, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. We can even put a cute little note on there. And we just ask that like whoever receives them hopefully likes them and refers us to friends and family.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, so who would you like to send them
to? I'd like to send them to Alyssa.
Alyssa? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. Who's Alyssa to you?
Red Roses. It's this girl I've been seeing.
Oh, cool. Red Roses. Okay, perfect. And what would you like to put on the note?
Missing you very much. Can't wait to see you soon.
Missing you.
Charlie, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Judy, on the line.
What? I'm sorry. Who is this?
This is your wife, Judy. Who's Alyssa, Charlie?
I thought this was a florist shop.
So let me recite. You said, Alyssa, missing you very much. Can't wait to see you. Red Roses. What's going on with you and Alyssa? Your wife, Judy's on the phone. She would like to know.
Who is Alyssa? I'd love to know who that is.
I don't know what's going on here.
Charlie, is your wife named Judy?
Yes.
Judy, is that the sound of your husband?
Yeah, that's Charlie.
Charlie, who is Alyssa, and why are you having an affair with her?
I wait a minute. Like, I thought this was like a flower shop. Like, I don't know.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Your wife has suspected you of cheating on her. She's She thinks you've been trying to improve your stamina by your diet, and she's not seeing any of the activity with you and her, so she's figuring you're redirecting it, and clearly there's a redirected missile here. So what's going on?
This is all like, is this all a setup here? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, you got caught, basically.
But Charlie, beyond that, are you cheating on Judy?
I mean, I guess there's no way getting around the truth now, is there?
So what is the truth, Charlie?
I don't know what to say. I mean, I just, Judy and I have been together for 7 years now, and I don't know, maybe you want to call it the 7-year itch or something, but...
All right. You know what? I don't want to hear anymore. Can you please just get out of my house? Just get out of my house, and get it before I go home, too. Because if I go home...
I'm sorry, honey, I don't know what to say. I didn't mean
You didn't mean to start a relationship with somebody else?
I met somebody else, and we just really clicked right away. There's just a chemistry. I'm sorry, I can't explain it.
Get out of my life.
Charlie, do you realize how much utter nonsense you're creating here?
Well, yeah, but I'm not the one that was asked to go on the radio and do all of this. I mean,
no, you were not.
Poor
that
you.
One. You were the one asked to commit to your wife. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, I certainly would have.
Ah, but you met someone else, someone you had chemistry with.
To like some other way than this.
Okay, well, Charlie, we're going to hang up on you. Judy, do you know who Alyssa is?
No, I don't, but he probably met her at the gym or something. I don't know. I don't want to know.
All right, well, he's gone, and you now have the information that you need. I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Okay. I have to go. Okay.
Good luck, Judy. Okay, bye. He was acting as if, hey, look, the wind blew me in this direction. I mean, what am I supposed to do? The chemistry pulled me in. I understand I'm married, but I'm supposed to fight the chemistry with this other woman?
This isn't baseball. It's like a 7-year itch, 7th inning stretch. Like, what is he?
Right.
Like, come on.
The only thing we meant to find out is do those foods work?
Ryan!
No, everyone actually calling asking.
You can Google it.
You mean you can or you have?
I have.
Why? Why?
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. Karen, thank you for coming on for Ryan's Roses. The email says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to Coachella for the first time with his buddies last weekend. He came back and he had partied hard. He said it was fun, but you thought something felt weird. Now he says he's going back this weekend. You say, I mentioned that I would love to go, and he said only the guys are going. You thought that was weird too. You don't know for sure, but something doesn't add up. So Karen, in Mar Vista, you think he's met a woman at Coachella?
I'm not 100% certain, but I have that, gross gut feeling right now. He's just acting too weird. And the way he described Coachella last weekend, I don't know. It's like he's holding something back. And never in our relationship has he ever, held anything back or anything like that. I even suggested that maybe I could go, back with him this weekend because he said he wanted to go back. And I got shut down immediately.
See, I feel like I'd only want to go to Coachella with my girlfriend and other friends, but I wouldn't want to go solo to Coachella. It feels like it's a great thing to go as a couple.
Well, last time he went with all his buddies. So that was one thing.
But he should take you this time.
Right? That's what I said, but I talked to his buddy's wife, and who's my friend. Her name's Lexi, and his best friend is Lewis. And Lewis isn't going. He has no plans to go this weekend. My husband has now just decided that he wants to go back to Coachella by himself.
I would be equally as concerned.
Yeah, this is not
So here's what we're going to do. We are going to have, Sissany is out sick today. We're going to have Patty make the call when we come back, okay?
Okay, that's awesome.
Well, we're going to call Karen's husband. Karen's in Mar Vista. Weekend 1 of Coachella, he goes with his buddies. Weekend 2, he's going back. She says, I want to go. He's like, no, I'm going to go. And he's going out there, you say, solo this time.
Well, he's telling me it's with the guys, but I've touched base with the guys, and I know his best friend isn't going. I don't know about everybody else.
So he's saying the guys are going, but you think he's going solo undercover to meet somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. Sisney is out sick. Patty, this is Ryan's Roses call. You familiar with him?
I did it for 10 years.
Okay. So you know exactly what to do.
Yes, I do.
Patty's going to make the phone call. I want you to be very quiet, Karen. We're going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to, who he's thinking about top of mind, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Rob?
This is Rob.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. My name is Kelly, and I'm calling from Angie's Flowers. I'm here on National Boulevard in Mar Vista.
Okay.
And I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today at no cost to you. They're completely free. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and they're on their way today before lunchtime.
Okay. Wow. All right. So what type of flowers do you have?
Right now we're offering free roses, so a dozen.
Oh, is there any way that do you actually like different flowers, like maybe like a desert flower?
Like succulents?
Not really like a succulent, but like more like, I don't know what the name is, but like a flower that's like in the desert.
Cactus? Cacti?
No, that's not a cactus, but like a flower. Like
we have poppies and lilies. Those are very...
Oh, those are deserty?
Deserty, yeah.
Okay.
Is that what you're looking for?
Right. Yeah, something like that.
Well, I would need to check if I have that, but I'm sure I can help you with that. I would just need the name of the person. We can get that information now, so we can speed up the process and make sure these flowers get to the person you want to send them to today. So just let me know the name first.
Okay. Can you deliver them to a woman named Stacy?
Of course, yeah. Where do you want these delivered?
Who the hell is Stacy?
Rob, Karen. Rob, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I want you to know that we have your wife Karen on the line. Who is Stacy that you're whispering, sending these desert flowers to?
What?
Oh no! Please spit this out.
No. There's just a friend of mine that I ran into at Coachella.
We have been married for 2 years and dating for 5 years before that. Who is Stacy? I have never heard or met a woman named Stacy.
She's no one. She's a DJ, and we've known each other for a long time. We just ran into each other this weekend.
No, this is the reason why you didn't want me to go to Coachella, because you went and did something absolutely ridiculous, didn't you?
No, I didn't. Absolutely, I'm going back with the guys this weekend.
I just talked to Lexi. Lewis isn't going. You're like going alone.
Oh my God! I totally thought Lewis was going to be there.
Okay, Rob, enough with the charade. You went to Coachella. You're going back. Stacy's there. You're going alone. You just sent the flowers to Stacy. How long has this been going on, and when did you start cheating on your wife, Karen?
Oh my God! I'm not cheating on my wife.
Everyone's yelling.
I'm not cheating on my wife.
Rob, you just sent whatever cactus to your Stacy, not your wife. So we know something's going on, Rob. And your wife checked with your friends. They're not coming. So just save us some time here and fess up.
I mean, fine. I won't go. If that's what.
No.
That's how we have our problems right now. Whether or not you go to Coachella is the least.
It was an inside joke. We just met this weekend. We hadn't seen each other in a long time.
Wait,
it sounds pretty sketchy.
Okay, I don't know what to say.
Well, Rob, we think you're cheating on your wife. You sent the cactus to Stacy. You're going to see her again at Coachella. Just tell us what's going on. Please save some time in our lives.
There's really nothing going on. I don't know what to say. It's just we met and we hadn't seen each other in a long time. And we were with all the guys, and it was just it wasn't supposed to be this way. We were supposed to go back with all the guys this weekend. We had a great party, and
you were so full of
right now. I can't even believe it.
You do sound like you're lying.
I mean, that's just cute.
I would be just as upset as your wife Karen if you were lying about this and you're sending cactus to Stacy and you met her at Coachella and you're going back to see her again. Rob, I wouldn't be having it. I don't think she's in the wrong here. So you need to get your act together or just come clean with her, fess up, or let her come with you. Why don't you and Karen and Stacy have a little weekend at Coachella and see what happens?
Okay, yeah.
Great.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We'll figure something out. It'll be fine. It's
all right.
Fine. I'm not even
Karen,
going anymore.
I think where there's smoke here, there is fire.
I totally agree 100%.
Well, good luck trying to get to the bottom of it, and thank you very much for reaching out to us, okay?
Thanks for your help. I really appreciate it.
All right, goodbye. So he's clearly doing, something's going on with Stacy.
There's a lot of anger on that phone call.
We are in the middle of a little bit of Ryan's Roses drama. So for me, listen, he went to Coachella without his wife. He wants to go back again. He's saying he's going with his buddies. He's not. He met some girl named Stacy at weekend one. He's going back to meet her again. And he sent cactus or succulents, whatever he was trying to figure out.
Poppies, whatever.
Poppies. He sent the gift to another woman. And then outrage.
I have never heard or met a woman named Stacy.
She's no one. She's a DJ, and we've known each other for a long time. We just ran into each other this weekend.
No, this is the reason why you didn't want me to go to Coachella, because you went and did something absolutely ridiculous, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
I don't believe him. I believe he's lying.
For sure.
I believe he's covering it up because he just didn't sound legit, and then he sent the flowers or the gift or whatever to Stacy, another woman who he's going back to meet again. Jamie is on the phone. Hi, Jamie. So what do you think?
Hi. I think if your relationship is rocky, which considering how quickly that got into like a yelling match,
yeah,
you shouldn't be sending or letting your husband go off to Coachella without you. I mean, Coachella is not a place for people in rocky relationships. Honestly, it's like not even a place for people in relationships. It's like that's where you go if you're single and looking to get lit and mingle. And honestly, that's what I'm doing. I'm going out to Coachella this weekend, and I'm single. And if anybody out there's looking, just look for me, Jamie.
All right, Jamie. Well, we'll recognize your voice from this call. Good luck. Is that true? People let their guard down? Is it easier to hook up at Coachella than in real life?
For sure. And everyone's like half naked. It's just like a hot mess.
Well, Patty, maybe we should all go one year.
Let's do it. This weekend. Let's do this weekend.
Oh, I can't.
Why wait next year?
It's too soon.
Yeah, you need to emotionally prepare.
Yeah, exactly. I need to get a bucket hat and a bandana. And cut off pair of sweats. Ashton, let's get Ashton on here. Ashton, you heard the Ryan's Roses. You do not think that guy cheated?
No, I think that he was going to, but I think she caught it before it actually happened.
Really? So it was like the FBI figuring out the thing before it happens.
Yeah,
right?
I guess so.
I don't know. I was trying to make it. I had to Coachella in my mind.
He doesn't sound like guilty right now, Like, it sounds like he kind of crossed the line and he was maybe starting to hope that something was going to happen, and that's where it was going to happen. But
okay.
I don't think it was set in stone.
It was like the Minority Report with Tom Cruise predicting crimes before the crimes happened.
Exactly.
That's what I was going for.
That's
all right.
it.
Well, thank you very much. I still think he's cheating. And if he's not, he's on the road. And so bad. She has every right to be yelling and screaming. And I think that he should not go, or they should go and they should meet Stacy together.
Cosign.
Right. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sisney, my fiance has been distant lately. That sucks.
Oh,
it's like you get engaged, you expect to ramp things up.
yeah, it's like the happy times.
It should be getting better and better.
Mm-hmm.
The excitement. I feel like he's preoccupied. He's been so busy. I can't figure out what he's busy doing. It's not just work. We only see each other half the time we used to. All this is weird.
when we make plans, he's not there. He gets super defensive when we try to talk about things.
The
Maggie
defensive
in
thing
Norwalk.
is bad.
Now, one likely scenario could be he's just nervous.
Oh, I was
about
thinking
the wedding.
the opposite.
About the wedding approaching. What?
I was thinking that maybe he's planning this big surprise for the wedding, and that's why he's been distant.
What surprise would you have for a wedding?
Grooms do this all the time, where they like all of a
tell
sudden
me.
break out in like a song and dance for the bride, and like do this whole performance.
Like a flash mob?
Totally, something like that.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
No, really?
No.
Check it out on YouTube. A lot of videos.
All right, I'll be doing that tonight. Hey, Maggie.
Hi.
Hey, thanks for coming on with us. We understand that this is supposed to be the happiest time when you're gearing up to actually have the wedding.
Yeah.
And now your fiance is turning away and pushing you away, yeah?
Right.
So tell me, Sisney points out something interesting. Getting defensive is a problem. What is he getting defensive about?
That he's not spending enough time with me.
And
You
you
know-
say that and he gets defensive.
Yeah, he gets really not only defensive, but when I try to ask him why, it feels like something is a little shady. You know, like we used to always go to like Hamasushi every Saturday, and then that stopped. You know, like we would go dancing at the club crawl, whatever, and then he stopped doing that. And I'm like, okay, you know, I'm thinking maybe he's like getting more ambitious with his job, which is, you know, cool. But then even just like little things, like just meeting me for dinner. We don't live together, but we're going on a year. It's really, really serious. I mean, we're engaged, basically.
Why don't you live together?
You know, I haven't pushed it. I have a roommate, and so like I'm still in a lease.
Now, this is
And
going
so-
When are you guys gonna get married? When's the wedding?
We haven't planned it like per se.
Oh, okay, so there's no date.
It's just we've just like talked about our future a lot. You know,
This
we've
is going to
talked
upset a
about-
lot of people, but I'm going to say it. I think you should live with him before you get married.
Well, yeah. I mean, I come from a really traditional kind of religious background, though, and I mean, I hear you. I totally hear you.
It's not for everybody. I didn't live with Michael before we got married.
I just think that it's hard to tell what someone's truly like until you live with them under the same roof.
But you'll get that vibe when they spend the night. And
Yeah.
No, not the same. Not the
Yeah,
same.
I mean, he's spent the night before. And
Well, I
you know,
hope so.
like we've taken trips together. You know, weekend trips. Nothing more than like a few days. But I mean,
All
I
right.
feel like I have a really good sense of him.
Okay.
Which
Listen.
is why it's like, I don't know. It's just he's just distant lately.
Well, hold on. I'm going to put you on. We're going to come back. We're going to call him and see what we can find out. Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like she knows him that well. I mean, she spent a couple of trips with him, and they're engaged.
Well, it's short, and like, you know, they've only been dating for almost a year, she said, and now they're engaged. So it's
Fine.
a quick engagement.
They need to move in together.
They don't need to do anything.
do.
Some people work at different paces.
Well, clearly her pace isn't working.
We don't know that yet.
Oh, well, that's fair. All right, let's come back. We got Maggie on the line. She apparently is engaged to this guy she doesn't see ever, and he's been acting more and more distant. She doesn't see him. I mean, they
I know,
don't-
but you can word it a different way.
well, they don't live together. They've been on a couple of trips.
Yeah.
They're dating for a year. Now they're engaged.
He's getting all defensive.
He gets defensive when she says, you don't spend enough time with me. And that's a problem. And she's worried. And she thinks that he's preoccupied with another woman. That's the bottom line. So let's see if we can find out. Okay. Maggie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call
On Kiss FM.
on Kiss FM.
And that's what we're going to do. And we're going to call him now. And here's what's going to happen, Maggie. I want you to be very quiet because Sisney is going to offer him some roses and then try and find out who's top of mind, who he wants to send them to, what kind of emotion he wants to write on the card, okay?
Okay.
And then when we tell him that he's on the air, then we can bring you in. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this John?
This is he.
Hi, John. My name is Vivian. I'm calling from V's Flowers in Norwalk. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're on Imperial near the Civic Center. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm calling because we're offering local residents a chance to send free roses to anybody that they'd like in order to promote our business. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that from you. It's just a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Is that something you'd be interested in?
You'll deliver them?
Yeah, we'll deliver them today, probably around lunchtime, if that works for you. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Send them to my wife, Elena.
Elena. Okay, your wife. What would you like to put on the note?
Just say I've been enjoying spending more time with you.
I've been enjoying spending more time with you.
Love, John.
John, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your fiance Maggie on the line. Do you have a fiance named Maggie?
No.
Hi.
John, who's this woman?
Hi,
Maggie.
John.
Hi, Maggie. Maggie is a woman that I date.
Who's Elena?
I'm sorry. What is this?
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That is important for you to know. But Maggie tells us that you're engaged. Is that true or false, John?
That I was engaged to Maggie?
That you're engaged to Maggie?
No, I'm married. I'm in an open relationship.
Maggie.
What?
Hold on. Maggie, are you not telling us the truth?
We have been together for almost a year. We're not officially engaged yet, but we've talked about our future multiple times. I had no idea he was married to another person.
No. I told you that. Our first date. I told you I was married. I'm in an open relationship. I've been missing my wife lately, so that's why I've been spending more time with her.
No. The first time we met, we were both drinking a lot. Maybe I thought you were joking, but
John, over the course of the year, this never came up again where you were transparent?
No, I don't talk about my wife when I'm
he never talks. This, I think I would remember this.
Are there more women, John?
No, right now, I'm just dating Maggie.
Why you just say it's
John,
a matter of fact? It's so crazy.
Your wife, Elena, does she know about Maggie?
She knows I'm dating somebody, yeah.
And this is an agreement you guys are fine with?
Yes, she's absolutely fine with it.
So why be married? Why not just be single?
Well, I love my wife very much. She's the most important relationship to me. But, we've decided that we can see other people as well, as long as it doesn't interfere with our relationship, which...
He never talks about this. He never talks about this.
No, I don't talk about that with you, Maggie.
Well, John, so what is your intention? What is your intention with Maggie?
It's fun. I had fun hanging out with Maggie. But I did tell Maggie. I was very clear that I was married. There was no deception on my end.
We've talked about our life together in the future and where we would possibly live. And we did not talk about ever living together. I'm not leaving my wife to live with you, Maggie.
Oh my goodness. Maggie, you got to just get out.
Well, Maggie, this is very clear and cut and dried. You need to move on.
I agree. Yeah.
100%.
I'm in shock.
And
John, I'm not breathing
Johnny,
right now.
So, John, Maggie is going to move on. That's fine.
I think that's a good idea.
Jeez.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, Maggie, John, we're going to let you both go. Thank you very much for talking to us. Good luck, Maggie. Okay?
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Patty's jaw is, on the floor.
I am shocked.
But he doesn't think he's doing anything wrong.
And he might not be.
Yeah, he might not be.
Well, all right, let's come back. I got to take off my sweatshirt for this one. At least roll up my sleeves.
Okay.
We just did a Ryan's Roses. Now, the quick was, she said engaged to John.
Yeah.
And that John's become distant. Now, they don't live together. And we went through all that. And she said, well, they've traveled together. They've spent the night together. And they've been together for a year. Well, we get John on the line. John sends the flowers to his wife.
Elena,
I've been enjoying spending more time with you. Love, John. So we get John on the phone. We say, John, what's going on? We have your fiance on the line. He says, I don't have a fiance. Well, who's Maggie? Well, I've been dating Maggie. Well, who's Elena? That's my wife. Well, what's going on? I'm in an open relationship.
Very matter of fact.
He said he told Maggie that he had a wife at the beginning.
Yeah.
And he seemed to think that no rules have been broken because his wife knows he has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, and he and his wife have that agreement, then he really didn't break any rules.
Except for the fact that he led Maggie on this whole time.
That's true. Maggie thought, she kept saying, wait, we talked about our future together.
Right.
Tiffany, go ahead.
Hi.
Hi.
Honestly, I think Maggie is a little delusional, but I feel really bad for her.
Yeah, she got in with the wrong guy, and she clearly didn't understand what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe, if you're in an open relationship, you tell a girl about it when she's not drunk, but, I mean...
Right.
Yeah, the fact that it never got brought up again in that year, it's like they're going on trips or doing
If he's so
this.
transparent, he should have definitely made sure she understood it.
Yeah.
Like, you really understand, right?
She clearly did not.
Just so no one gets hurt.
Mm-hmm.
He's shady, but she's also delusional.
Well, thank you, Tiffany. I think you asked the right question. If this is your life, why be married? And he's like,
Totally.
well, because I love my wife.
And I was just like, whatever, man. Because
Ellie.
you can't argue with that.
Go ahead, Ellie. You're on with us.
Hi.
Hi.
I am just so shocked. I can't believe that she didn't know for a whole year. Like, I think that he is lying. I think he's lying to his wife. I think he lied to her.
You don't think he's in an open relationship? You think he's telling everybody a lie?
I think so. Because how did she not know for a whole year? Like, she never went over to his place. How did he just mention it on the first date and then never mention it again? Like, it makes me think that he's, like, doing this to other women.
Yeah, he
too.
made it
'Cause
seem like he had multiple. Remember, I asked him, I was like, how many more movies? Well,
He
right
said-
now, I'm just dating Maggie.
Yeah, and then he was just so casual about breaking up with her. He was like, yeah, I guess you should just move on. Like, who says that? Like, I think he's like a psycho or something.
All right. Well, enough craziness for the morning. Thanks for calling.
Thanks.
You take care.
But there are marriages like this.
Yeah, and guess what?
I don't understand
People
them.
find happiness through it.
I don't get
They
it.
don't get jealous, and they find happiness.
I don't get it.
It's time for Ryan's Roses, 102.7 KISS FM. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I found some really strange notes in my husband's email drafts. They're very specific. I don't know if he's receiving them or writing them. The language in these notes is not something he's ever used with me. So let's see. This is Megan in Fullerton. Megan, thanks for coming on. So tell us more about the strange email drafts.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know what to do. I had to look up a flight number, and I went in my husband's email, and I noticed there was 94 drafts. And I thought that was super weird. And so I opened it. It's like all these very strange, like sexual notes in there. And it's even stranger because they read as letters, and they're very specific. And I don't know if he's receiving them and saving them, or sending them and saving them, if he's sending them to multiple girls. I just don't know what's going on, and it's so
So you
weird.
think
I don't know if
you think he's writing these letters and sending them to other people? You've not received any of them yourself.
I haven't received any.
Wow.
That's weird.
And they're not addressed to anybody?
Specific. No. That's why it's like so hard to tell if he's sending them or if he's receiving some of them. They're very strange.
Or does he just have a side hobby fetish / thing about writing these kinds of emails but not sending them to anybody? We're about to call her husband. So she found these email drafts, and she said there were 94 of these email drafts that were provocative sentences, paragraphs, drafts of emails not sent to anybody but composed and just held in the drafts file. So interesting. I don't know what it means. And if he hasn't sent any to anybody,
What you brought up, though, is interesting that, like, maybe he has this fetish or, like, this hobby of writing provocative
maybe that's his thing,
or
right?
erotic
Like,
emails.
He likes to, He
Okay,
likes to be an
weird,
erotic
though.
author and just save the drafts. Well, Tanya, your fetishes might be weird to someone else, too.
Yeah, that's just very odd.
Let's not be judgmental till we find out the truth. So,
Okay, fair.
Megan, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KISS FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out when we offer him the roses, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Adam, please?
This is him.
Hi, Adam. My name is Jenny. I'm calling from Gigi's Floral Shop. How you doing this morning?
Hi, I'm doing pretty good.
So the reason for this phone call is actually we service the Fullerton and OC area with floral deliveries, and right now we're offering our local residents a promotion today of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, cool. Yeah, how does that work? Do I need to give you like a debit card or credit card or something like that?
No, we actually don't need any information from you. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our business, and if you are happy with our arrangements, then we hope that you come back as a returning paying customer. But in the meantime, these are just a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay, awesome. You can send them to my wife, Megan, and can you put like a little note in it?
Of course, yeah. What do you want to write?
Okay, you just say Happy Monday and maybe like a little heart or exclamation point or something.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, Adam. Hi, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Happy Monday to you. And we have Megan on the line with us right now.
Hi. Hi, Adam.
Megan, why don't you tell Adam what you found and why we're here?
Okay. Don't be upset. I wasn't snooping at all. I was looking up our flight number, and I went to your email, and I saw that you have 94 drafts. And I just clicked on one of them, and then I clicked on another one, and there was just all these very sexual notes. And I don't know if you're sending these to multiple women, if you're receiving them. I just don't understand what's going on.
Oh gosh, this is... Sorry, it's just taking me off guard a little bit. So I'm not getting any... So the flower... Okay.
What's up with the erotic emails?
Babe, first of all, I'm not cheating on you. Don't be alarmed. Look, like a coworker... Do we really got to talk about this over the phone?
Well, I'd really like to know what's going on. Like, I know you say you're not cheating, but it just really seems like you are.
No. I totally can see how you would think that, but a coworker, I'm trying to like spark some new romance and something new, and a coworker suggested that I'd write down all my fantasies, kind of like a vision board, and she said that would kind of like spark stuff, and I don't know. She said like a vision board, and it made sense to me at the time.
So, Adam, these are things that are your fantasies that you want to share with your wife, but you're just jotting them down now in the drafts.
Yeah.
How long have you been writing these?
Just like a couple months. Like anytime I'm at work and I just, I picture something or I think about you or something comes up and...
So, Adam, how does it work then? You take you take one, you read it to your wife eventually?
Yeah, or even like maybe not even read it, but just, do it or use it as a launching pad.
Okay, well, look, I feel like
honestly, I don't hate it.
I don't either. I mean, I think it's kind of creative. Megan,
I'm
Adam,
trying to get creative here.
You are. Thank you, Adam, for vulnerably sharing all of that. We're going to let you go, and now we're all going to talk about it. So good luck to you, Megan, and Adam. It sounds like everything's okay, Megan.
Thank you.
So Megan and Adam married. She found these 94 erotic sexual email drafts that he had composed and saved, but not sent to anybody. We get him on the line. He said, a coworker of him said, hey, to keep things alive in your relationship, write down your fantasies and then eventually share them with her.
Right.
And that's what you could tell he was embarrassed to tell us, but that's what he told us he was doing. And he hadn't sent them to anybody. And so eventually he was going to either play them out or read them to his wife.
Seems like a lot, though, to hold on to without acting them out.
You mean 94? Yes. But maybe he hasn't got the courage to tell her yet. Maybe he had a goal of 100. I don't know.
I know.
Courage. But if it is legit, it's a very creative way of being romantic.
Does anyone else have an issue that he writes these at work? That
it's
makes
not
me cringe a little.
It's not the greatest place to be. I'm sure the company doesn't appreciate that.
Yeah.
But is it that weird if it's true that he's just composing these stories? He's gonna what's it do with his wife?
It's not. And if he eventually starts acting them out, then that sounds like a very healthy relationship.
And he's got 94 plus stories.
94. Yeah, you can make that a book.
So I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess a couple question marks. He's doing it at work. A female coworker. It was her idea. Question. But do you think he's cheating? I don't think he's cheating.
I don't think he's cheating. He didn't hesitate to send the flowers to his wife, and it's just such an odd thing with
Annie,
the letters.
what do you think?
I think that I think he's like I think I know exactly what's happening. I had a friend of mine's husband do the exact same thing where he like struggled communicating with women. So I feel like it's that. I feel like it's like I can't imagine he wrote 94 of them and he's never read one to his wife. I just feel like that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's unconventional, but maybe it's what he needs, and maybe it'll spice up their relationship. It's hard to judge, right? Because he could just be genuinely trying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I feel like the friend that I know, he would like do it over. I mean, sometimes it was webcams or whatever, but he just needed the courage to like talk to women. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but.
Well, it was a first. We've never had that before. Thanks for calling, Annie.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service and a last resort, here's the story. It comes out of Palmdale. Very quick email. It says, Dear Ryan, I got in a bad car accident a year ago. I was in bed for 4 months.
Oh, my gosh.
That's rough. While I was recovering, my husband cheated on me.
Oh.
Right. He moved out of the house, but now he wants me back. I love him, and I want to work things out, but I want to be certain that he's serious about making it work. I'm going to wait to give my deeper opinion after reading that in a second. Megan, thanks for coming on. How are you? How you feeling?
Hey, hi, how are you guys?
Are you okay?
Well, I am now better than I have been in the past.
But have you recovered from the accident?
Well, yes, I've recovered finally from the accident. It was about a year ago, so yeah, I've little by little been in rehab and everything, and now I'm able to move around again. I was really incapacitated before.
I'm glad you're okay. I can't imagine the pain physically of that, and then emotionally of this. Finding out that while you're like bedridden, he's out there running around. Who do you think he cheated with?
I never met the woman, but all the signs were there, and I confronted him about it, and he fessed up to it, and we broke up and everything after that. But I never physically met her. I don't really know what she looks like. I wasn't really able to move around, so I couldn't like.
Was it a stranger or someone in your circles?
It was a stranger. It was someone that he met on his own. So.
Can I ask you something that might be uncomfortable? Why do you want to forgive him for this? This is more than cheating. It's cheating when you're in the most vulnerable, probably time of your life.
It was, yeah. Well, the time that I was in the hospital was really, really stressful. I was completely depressed, and every day was just, I asked myself why I was even still alive, I mean, after everything, it was really horrible.
How do you forgive that? Right?
Well, I understand. I'm trying to see both sides of the coin here, because when I married him to be in it for the long run, and I wish so much that this wouldn't have happened, but I still love him, and I think that I can probably, look past this. It's just now he's really trying very hard to get me back, and
yeah, of course he is. But do you have kids? Do you have kids?
No, we were married for 2.5 years, and then the accident happened a year ago, and so we haven't had time for family planning or anything, but
okay.
But
Megan, hang on for a second. We are going to call him and find out if he sends the roses to you, or what's the other woman's name?
She doesn't know.
You don't know her name?
No, I didn't even want to find out. I mean, I was just at a point right there where I just wanted to forget that. You know?
Okay, Megan, I need you to say you have my permission, Ryan, to call and your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Okay. You have my permission, Ryan, to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him, and we're going to offer him some roses. We want to find out what he writes on the card, and obviously who he sends them to. I wish we knew her name, but we don't, so let's see what happens. Obviously, if he sends them to anybody other than Megan, we have a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, Megan, good luck, okay?
Thank you so much, Ryan.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Jeremy?
This is he.
Hi, Jeremy. My name is Hannah. I'm calling from Floral Beauty. We're a new flower shop here in Palmdale. How are you this morning?
Okay.
Hi, I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. You can send them to anyone you want, and they're absolutely free. We're just doing a new promotion here at our new shop.
Like what? Like free flowers?
Yeah, it's a free dozen roses, and I just need the name of whoever you want to send them to, and we can do a quick note. I don't need any billing information from you. I don't need your address or anything like that. Just whoever you want to send them to.
It's not some kind of scam or anything, right? Like you try to get my information or whatever.
No. We're just we're picking some people at random every day, and we're just hoping that if you like the flowers, you can promote us to friends and family because we're new here in Palmdale.
Okay. Can you put like a note on it?
Of course.
Well, if you can send them to Megan, hold on, and if you could put to Megan, you are my first, my second, my last, my everything.
You are my first, my second, my last, my everything.
Right.
And then do you want me to sign that? Just put your name, Jeremy?
Just put, if you can, just put your true husband.
Jeremy, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we've got your wife, Megan, on the line.
Hey, Jen.
She has reached out to us because obviously she told us that you had cheated on her, and she's concerned that you might still be cheating on her. Are you still messing around on your wife? That's really the question here.
This is kind of like left field. I'm sorry. Okay. No, I'm not. I'm not cheating on my wife. Of course I'm not.
But Jeremy, you did. She told us you did, right? Is that correct?
Look, I made a mistake. And
we understand that.
You made a mistake by cheating on your wife when she was in bed for 4 months after a car accident. That was a mistake.
Look, it was a really rough time for me.
How about for her?
I was very isolated. I know. I understand. She did have a really bad time too. I just.
I'm here, Jeremy.
I need a second chance.
Here's the thing. So let's say, yes, you get a second chance. The question is, Megan, are you comfortable and confident that Jeremy deserves a second chance? He asked for forgiveness, and you're willing to forgive him and not doubt him anymore? Because that's the bottom line. If you go to bed every night thinking he's messing with somebody else, you're never going to have peace of mind. So you have to decide for yourself, do you truly forgive him, and do you move on in the marriage?
You know, Ryan, I'm so relieved right now that he sent the flowers to me, that I really truly think that I'm going to try my hardest to put this past me. And I feel like we've, gone over a hill here, and I truly think I can trust him again. I really love him, and I want this to work so much.
I'm not expecting for things to be completely normal all over again. I know we have to start over. I know this is something that we have to build from the beginning. I know it's going to be hard. It's just I really want what we had back again.
So Megan, do you accept that? You have to decide that you accept his statement and stop, thinking he's messing around, because otherwise you're just not going to have peace.
Ryan, I've gone through a lot in my life right now, and I really want my husband to be back again. I know it's going to be a brand new relationship, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to trust him again, because I love him. I'm very I'm very confident that we can make this work.
All right. Well, listen, then this is a good call.
Yeah.
If that's the case, this is a good call. And we wish you, no one knows what it's like to be in your shoes. And if this is what makes you happy, God bless you and go for it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Ryan.
Right. Good luck. Good luck, you guys. Now, I feel very conflicted. Very conflicted. It's time for Ryan's Roses.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you and you cannot get to the bottom of it, find the truth, you're stuck, send us an email, ryan@kissfm.com, and we'll see what we can find out. Now, this came to us from Andrea. I think I get it, which is frightening.
Yeah.
But I think, who is that?
Was that me?
Who
oh my
is that?
God.
That was me. Sorry.
Oh,
Who
that
just
was
said
you?
yeah?
Me.
Oh, I thought you heard my burp.
No, did you burp? You burped at the same time she mumbled?
I think so.
The two of you are codependent.
I was like, oh my God, that was kind of loud.
I didn't even see. You didn't even have to admit. You shouldn't have admitted because we didn't even know.
Yeah, because I went, yeah.
Yeah. What were you yelling about?
It's sad that you understand her reasoning behind this because it's so berserka.
Okay, let's get more. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband has always been a flirt, like a playful one, but openly about it. We would even joke about it, but lately he stopped. He almost gets irritated if there's a reference to him flirting. You could see right through this. Guilt, 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 guilt. I know this sounds weird, but I can't help but think that he either took it too far and cheated and feels guilty, or maybe worse, he's in love with someone else. And if he is, does that mean that he already loves her more than he loves me? So Andrea is on in Norwalk. It's funny, Andrea. Thank you for coming on. You know, at first I wasn't quite understanding this, but it makes total sense why you would feel this way, because it's just a sudden, strange change of behavior, and that's not great.
Yeah, it's just like a blatant stop.
Can we curiously just find out more about what kind of flirting he was doing and why that was such an okay thing in your marriage?
Well, it was always playful. Like, it wasn't a serious thing. We even joke about it. But that was just part of his personality. Like, he's a friendly, charming guy. Like, it wasn't a serious thing. But now that there's such an abrupt stop, it feels like there's a reason for that stop.
Okay. I can't argue that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's call him next. Hang on one second. How long have you been married?
4 years.
Oh, hold on one second. We're going to make this call. Follow this one before you get out of the car. Andrea says her husband stopped flirting with other women. That was part of what he did. She was fine with it. And now because he stopped, it makes her think he's guilty of doing something. Mm-hmm. So we're going to call him. 4 years of marriage here. Let me grab her. Andrea, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to. And Sisney is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Good luck. Be very quiet until we tell him that he's on the air.
Okay.
Did you burp?
No, that was my elbow.
Oh. I was like...
Now we're on high alert.
I heard that too. I was like,
I sound like a... All right, let's refocus here. Be very quiet. We're calling now, okay?
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Roger.
Speaking. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Holly. I'm calling from Sweet Blooms. We're actually a new flower shop right here in Norwalk on Rosecrans, across the street from the Mega Shoe Factory. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I just don't think I've dropped my business card in a raffle or anything. I'm not.
Oh, no. Well, I'm calling because we're actually just offering you a chance to send some flowers to anybody. They're absolutely free. And you might have purchased something online in the past 18 months or so and opted in to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get our database.
Oh, great.
Sorry, just to call you out of the blue. But this is something that we're offering for local residents. So it's actually a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today, and they'll get them by lunchtime.
All right, well, if you got my information, that means I bought something online. That means you got my credit cards and everything in there.
No. I don't. Actually, we don't have access to that. We just have your name and phone number, and that's all we have. We don't have credit card info or billing info or anything like that. And we don't need that. And we don't need that as well.
Yeah, well, too good to be true. You're offering me, phone call out of the blue saying I get something for free. You got to.
All that we ask is that you refer us to friends and family. If whoever you send the flowers to, they like them, word of mouth. We're just trying to spread the word about our new business.
Well, I tell you what, if I get a credit card statement with your business on it, then I'll sure spread the word. But we can roll the dice here. If you guys are offering up something for free, sure, why not?
That will not happen, I promise you. We can just start with the name of the person that you want to send them to.
What kind of flowers did you say there were? Any I can pick, or there's
usually they're red roses, but if you want to change them up, we have lilies. We have any other flowers that you would like.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you guys
Tulips.
are offering this up, well, let's roll the dice here on you guys for sure. You can put Veronica on the card.
Veronica.
With a V. Yep.
Okay.
And then,
what would you like to put on the note?
Yeah, this is going to be a quote, like it's an inspirational quote, so you can put this in quotations. And it goes, sometimes it's okay to realize you're wrong because it means you're on the path to finding what's right.
You're wrong. Because
Sometimes it's okay to realize you're wrong because it means you're on the path to finding what's right.
You're on the path to finding what's right. Okay, how would you like to sign it? Like love?
You can just put my name. If you got my name, you can just put my name. It doesn't have to have anything too fancy.
Okay. Would this be like an anniversary love card or anything like that? No theme?
Listen, if you guys are sending them for free, I'll just take it as they come with the card and the roses. Let's give you less to mess up. Not to sound like somebody who's skeptical, but let's just see what you guys can do here.
You got it. Okay.
Roger?
Hello?
Roger?
Yeah, this is Roger. Who's
Roger, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Andrea, on the phone, who just listened to you send Veronica flowers with that quote. So why are you sending another woman roses?
Who is Veronica?
Andrea?
Yes.
What is going on right now?
Well, that's what we're asking you. Who is Veronica?
Yes.
Who are you? What is? Okay, listen,
Roger,
right
stay calm. This is all being broadcast, so stay calm. Who is this other woman you're not married to? You just sent roses to with the quote, sometimes it's okay to whatever.
Yeah, I don't have to answer to you. Andrea, what's going on right now? What is happening?
Why can't you just answer the question? You've been so different, and you're not your usual self, and I knew something weird was going on, and now you're sending flowers to someone else? I'm sick to my stomach right now. I don't even know what to say. I'm just, shaking. I'm in shock.
So you're in shock because we're on the radio because you set me up because
you're cheating on her, Roger, because you're cheating on her. So if you're not, explain to your wife, who has every right to know, why you just sent roses to another woman.
Yeah, well, first of all, I don't even know exactly. I don't even know what that phone call is. So why would I take a chance on sending my wife something that I don't even know?
So you're going to send to another person?
What did I do? Did I send a romantic getaway for two to this other person?
Roger,
no,
who is Veronica?
It's a simple question.
Yeah, it's somebody who needs an inspirational quote on some free flowers to make their day better.
So
how about that?
Let's make this easier. Just know this is all being broadcast, okay? So, Roger, are you cheating on your wife, Andrea?
Andrea, we're not doing this on the radio right now.
Well, are you or aren't you, though, Roger, before you take it any further?
No, Andrea, no. Listen,
no, but Roger, are you or are you not, is all we're asking.
Answer Ryan's question.
Roger?
I'm not doing anything, all right? I'm not doing anything.
Well, then stop yelling. Everybody's no need to yell at anyone here. You're married to
you
Andrea.
Nobody
ambushed you.
No one ambushed you.
Look, the order of things, you married Andrea. She thinks you're cheating on her, and we called you. That's it. I don't hear an ambush in that. So,
yeah.
Don't play me for a fool. Just tell us what's going on. Why are you being so elusive about this?
I don't even know what you're talking about being elusive. I'm telling you what's what. Listen, if you want to talk, we're not doing on the radio. So yeah, so some things have changed, okay, Andrea? Some things have changed.
Something's
So
changed.
Let's talk off the radio, okay?
Fair. We'll let you guys take it off the air. I think, Andrea, you have the information you need now to go have a further conversation with your husband, okay?
Thank you.
I will thank you. Listen, thank you for having the patience to go through that, and good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm gonna let you both go and sort it out. I mean, by the way, he was asking you. It was just way too weird with you even on the phone. And then the quote, like, where was that? In his back pocket?
I don't know. I was like trying to write it down. I was like, this is long.
Defensive. Look.
He's guilty. You couldn't answer
Ryan's
the question.
Roses
Are you
101.
cheating or are you not?
Right.
You say no.
Simple. Ryan, simple. You want everything simple, right? We just broke it down. So it's like the quote was justifying the cheating or something.
Right.
We should break that down too in a second. This is interesting. We have some lab results here. People have gone into the lab on this card that was sent. I want to go back to the Ryan's Roses in case you missed it and then listen to the feedback here. But it was Andrea and Roger, and they're married. And this is fascinating. Andrea, she thought her husband must be cheating because he stopped flirting with other women. So we offered him the roses, and he wanted to give them to a woman named Veronica with this note.
Sometimes it's okay to realize you're wrong because it means you're on the path to finding what's right.
Now, he happened to have that in his pants. Like, it was in his pocket. That first, it didn't take much time to come up with that note.
Right.
So, what does it mean? We confronted him eventually on the call, and he was a little frustrated.
You want to talk? We're not doing on the radio. So yeah, so some things have changed, okay, Andrea? Some things have changed.
Something's
So
changed.
Let's talk off the radio, okay?
Some things have changed. Well, what was he going
Very
for
intense.
in that card as well? Let's go to Calabasas right now. We have a 2-for-1. Devin and Macy. Good morning.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Hey. So we think that the card, basically, he was trying to convince Veronica that their relationship doesn't have to be wrong. Because I'm pretty sure since he wasn't putting love on the card, he wasn't trying to pressure her into anything because he was being very subtle about it all. And maybe he was already planning to talk to her with this quote that he just randomly had.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of thinking that maybe when he's like, it's okay to be wrong when it leads to being right. So maybe he's trying to convince her, like, it's okay for us to be wrong in the beginning.
Because we're meant to be together.
Right.
Wow. That's very good of you. Very clever. I see what you're saying. So he was thinking about saying this anyway, which is why he had the quote in his mind. And he's basically saying, look, it's going to feel wrong at first, but in the long run, it's the right thing for us to do because we're meant to be together.
But gosh, who wants to start a relationship like that?
Right, while he's married.
Yeah.
Devin and Macy aren't saying he's right. They're just giving you facts, Sissany.
I love it.
All right, thanks for calling, you two. Appreciate it. Let me go to Robin. Good morning, Robin. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I don't know. What are we missing here?
I think he meant it like it's okay that I made this wrong choice in marrying this woman, and now I'm going to make it right and be with you.
Okay, so therefore, based on what Devin and Macy and Robin, you're saying, he's cheating.
Oh, 100%.
Okay. So
and when he said the name, okay, this is wonderful parenting here, but my kids listen to this with me and they love it, and they're like, "Is today a Ryan's Roses?" They can't wait for it, and they're going to be so bummed because they got dropped off at school and didn't get to hear this. But they the first thing I said was, "Wait, Veronica, is that the wife's name?" And my son's like, "No, that's not the wife's name."
Oh, Andrea's the wife's name.
Yeah, they're following along.
He knew it. He
man,
knew that wasn't the name. And my daughter goes, "It was Andrea."
Oh my gosh! Well, let's just say you have raised good listeners.
Yes.
Well,
So
thanks for
cute.
calling, Robin. Appreciate your input.
Thank you. We love you guys.
Love you too. And don't feel bad if your kids listen to Ryan's Roses, because I think everyone who I ever talk to that says they listen with their kids.
Mm-hmm. Life lessons.
And we call it a public service. And if you tell your kids it's a public service, then it's fine. I think with all things in life. So whatever happens, Sisney, you just tell your kids it's a public service, you're fine.
You teach them what not to do.
It's just a public service. And then you can do whatever you want. I think it's a disclaimer. It's a public service.
Yeah.
All right, fine. All right, I'm not going to question a public service.
Why not?
Crazy. All right, let me grab Becky. Becky in Gardena. Becky, good morning.
Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, Susanny.
Good morning.
Wow. Tell us.
As soon as I heard that quote, I knew he was cheating. He was being elusive, but I think that Veronica in the past has told him, I don't think this is right. This is wrong because you're married, so we shouldn't be seeing each other. And he probably had already told her this quote. That's why he had it on top of his head. He was repeating it again and telling her, it's okay that you think that this is wrong right now, but it's the right thing. We're going to end up being together.
Yeah, so he's already violated the agreement and his marriage, right? And their vows. And now he's trying to justify what he's doing with Veronica by saying it's going to end up being right, even though you feel terrible now. I get it.
Yes.
I do believe, Becky, I think that's what's going on here. I wasn't clear when we first talked, but I think that's what's going on here.
Yeah, I just got it. As soon as he wrote that on the card, I understood it.
Okay. Well, you're quicker than we are. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
All right.
Congratulations, Sister.
Thank you very
Sisney's
much.
having twins. All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right, patient Pam. Thank you for waiting in Woodland Hills for a few minutes on the line. We just got out of that Ryan's Roses where Roger, he stopped flirting with other women while he was married, and that's what made his wife think he's guilty. It's bizarre, but I guess you can follow that. Then he sends the roses to Veronica with a ridiculous note. So we think he's cheating, and he's trying to justify it by the note he sent. Where do you pick up the ball, Pam, with this theory?
Well, he's trying to make her not feel guilty.
He's trying to make Veronica, not his wife, the other woman, not feel guilty about doing the cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Correct, Betty. She's also married.
Oh, interesting.
Got it. So
He's
we're
trying
both.
to tell her, you're not doing the wrong thing. This is going to release the right. He's trying to make her feel better about her guilt. He didn't seem to feel guilty.
He didn't feel guilty. He thinks she feels guilty, and he's trying to ease the guilt by saying just because it's wrong doesn't mean it's wrong.
Correct. That's why he had the quote ready to go.
Yeah, it is strange he had that quote ready to go.
I like that theory. I think you're right. I think they're both married. I think Veronica, the mistress, is married. She's messing around with her husband. She now has done it and feels terrible. But this guy, Roger, wants to keep doing it.
Yeah.
And that's why he's saying, hey, it may feel wrong, but it's right.
Still trying to massage it.
That's what it is.
It's okay.
I think you got it. I think you got it. All right, thanks for calling. Now, Alex, on the other hand, Alex is in Riverside. And I say that just so you can picture Riverside right now. And Alex, Alex, what street are you on?
I'm on Ramona in front of Central Middle School, actually.
All right, and those of you who live on Ramona know the school, and you know Alex. Now, here's what Alex is going to say. Alex, go ahead.
So, and the only reason I called in and said this because me and my fiance listen every morning, and I just dropped her off to work. She thinks he's cheating, and then I just came up with the counter story of, because for every story you can come up with a counter story.
Right,
and he sounded like a business owner. Because he was all talking about, my credit card and this and that. How'd you get my information? All that. Okay. And he did try to change the type of flowers.
He did.
So,
that's true.
Yeah, he said, do you have any other flowers? And I think that was the first thing. And then, she said there was lilies, and she didn't really give an extensive list, but, it's okay. And then the thing, he said, the quote, it could be, if he's a business owner and she's, moving on to greener pastures, another job, maybe she feels bad about it. She feels wrong. He says, okay, it's wrong. It's okay to feel wrong, but you're moving on to a better, greener pastures. Maybe she's just a friend or a coworker or something.
I mean, did you actually explain this theory to your fiance and she buy it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And she bought it?
Completely disagree. Completely disagree.
I'm like, I like you playing devil's advocate, but if I'm your fiance, I'm like, I'm getting out and going to work.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what happened.
It is a thought. that he's fiscally responsible and transactional, and that was the line of questioning, and maybe that's what's happening.
I kind of side with Alex.
Oh,
I do, because I see your point, Alex. I see him. He didn't want to send roses. He wanted to send a different flower. Maybe
that was
something
the first
less.
thing I thought.
Maybe something not as romantic.
So now he's
maybe,
sending a different symbol.
Advocate benefit of the doubt. I mean, 4-year marriage. You don't want it to dissolve and end. You have hope.
Yeah.
So you want to believe people are good.
But Alex, my favorite part of this whole conversation is that you're about to be married and you're listening to all these tragic marriage stories.
Right.
Hey, we're gonna let you go. Take care and thanks for listening. Mr. T's Restaurant's right around the corner from you. Okay, enjoy.
Oh yeah, it's delicious. I go there all the time.
The fajita omelet. The fajita omelet is good. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, it is. Hey, you guys have a good one.
You too. I like Alex.
good.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's having a real adult conversation with his fiance about the disasters of marriage.
I love it.
Okay, Joey and Hemet. Go ahead. You're on with this, Joey.
All right, how you guys doing this morning?
Good. Let's just get right to the quote that was on the card. You heard the Ryan's Roses. What do you make of it?
Okay, so I wanted to say that I'm not going to say he's not cheating because obviously I don't know, but I just think, he said it's more of a motivational quote. He said it's going to be motivating, and I think with his personality being so friendly and flirting towards the women, he's, he kind of, they're going to be close to him. They're going to be comfortable with him. And I just think maybe one of his friends, told him that they did something. They're going through a rough patch, and he's just trying to be a good friend and trying to motivate them to get through it.
So you don't give an emotional quote to someone you're cheating with?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you would, and it kind of makes it less personal. It's not his words, that's I'm saying it, but he's using a motivational quote for someone. If he was cheating with, it would just kind of seem a little off.
Okay. All right. Well, Joey, I appreciate that take. Thank you for calling. Zero chance in my mind that's what's going on.